Hey guys, Beauty Cut right here. My name is Nakia and this video is brought to you by Evawigs. I have been working with them for several years and I'm actually wearing one of their beautiful units right now. This is actually a kinky curly wig that I ended up doing a twist out on. But this video is really for those frequently asked questions that people have about lace wigs, especially when you're purchasing them from Eva's Wigs or Evawigs. So let's get into those questions. Do I sleep in my wigs? If you guys are familiar with my channel, Beauty Cut Right, I do not sleep in my wigs. I'm natural. That's my hair. It's not relaxed, permed, straightened, or anything. My hair is natural and it's in a taper cut. And I think it's very important that you care for your hair, your personal hair, as often as you can. Wigs are just something that I love to wear as a protective style, or when my hair is in the middle of being styled or deep conditioned, or just don't feel like styling it at all and just throw a wig on. For those of you who may not have natural hair, or your hair is relaxed in any way and you wear wigs quite often, or any of those reasons, if you like to sleep in your wigs, I do not think that that is an issue. It's just that sleeping in your wigs requires regular care of your wigs. So keep that in mind. So I don't sleep in mine at all. I like to just put them right on the wig head and wear them the next day or whenever I decide that I want to wear them. I do not fool around with glues or anything attaching wigs to my hair or my hairline in any way, shape, form, or fashion. In my opinion, I find that to be a little bit dangerous in a sense of what it could do to your own hair, especially your hairline. So I don't do any like all that extra edge tamer control stuff. You know, there's this got to be glue. I do have it, but I haven't even used it since I purchased it. So yes, I don't do that. What I enjoy doing when it comes to wearing full lace units, I like to use the glueless lace wigs. I like to purchase the glueless lace wigs from Evawigs. And I'll put the elastic band from ear to ear on those particular wigs, and that allows for it to lay, you know, flat and flush to my head. So it doesn't matter how much hair you have. That is my trick. I think that is the greatest trick in order to get the hairline to lay as flat as you want to. You might have a little bit of hairline out and you just kind of sit it right behind it. And then if you want to use a little bit of edge tamer or some gel or something to kind of blend it in, definitely you can do that. But yes, I do not like to do that at all. I think that's dangerous for your own hair, especially your hairline, especially because a lot of people are dealing with hair loss in that sense when it comes to wigs, because they're doing all of this extra stuff that, in my opinion, is unnecessary. But no, I use the glueless cap lace wigs, and that works just fine for me, just putting in the elastic band. How long do full lace units last? They can last more than a year if you care for them properly. I would say don't sleep in them, because if you sleep in them, then that requires you having to wash them, constantly style, and all of this stuff on a more regular basis. It's better to just wear the wig, take it off, wear it the next day or whenever you want to. They can last a very long time with minimum care. Because the hair is really, this hair is really good. It originally was the really kinky, like afro texture as it starts off. So as soon as you wash your wigs, you might notice that the texture is going to change. I will do a video where you guys will be able to see me wash this unit again and see if it reverts back. But yes, lace wigs can last you not a year, but for years if you don't sleep in them and your proper care, which I can explain what proper care is. Just washing your units when it needs to be washed. If it's dirty and full of product, try to avoid adding a lot of product to your wigs. That keeps for the longevity of your lace units. But keep it simple. Don't overdo it. Don't try to treat it like it's your own personal hair, because it's not. It can stay in a styled manner for weeks, months, as long as you don't sleep in them. So yes, they can last for years, not just a year, but for years with proper care. How often do I personally wash my full lace units? It's usually like maybe once a month, if not every 2 months. And when I do that, more than likely it's because I'm restyling it and I'm doing it for, you know, a YouTube video or something in that nature. So yes, I do it like maybe once or every 2 months and to restyle. So that's actually how often that I do wash my lace units. For wash and condition or anything when it comes to the maintenance of your wigs, I feel that you don't have to get expensive when it comes to shampoos and conditioners and deep conditioners for your lace units. So find something or use something that you use on your hair personally and it'll be totally fine. I think, in my opinion, one of the best products to use is the Moroccan oil, the conditioner, the oil that they have, and the shampoo. It works really good with curly units, kinky curly units. It just works so well with the hair. But I mean, if you find a conditioner at a dollar store or something like that, there's like the VO5 one. I really like those, the coconut milk products. Just anything that you use on your natural hair. If you have natural hair, definitely use it on your lace units. If you do not have natural hair and you are relaxed in any way, Pantene is one of the best products for lace units, because more than likely that's one of the best products that you may be using on your own hair if you are relaxed. So yes, those are my recommendations when it comes to products to use. Just use what you already have. Don't try to get all over the board and trying to find some specific product to care for your lace units. Use what you have, or there's the Moroccan oil, the conditioner, shampoo, and the oils that work very well for curly units. And if you're relaxed and you don't use any natural hair products, the Pantene is awesome for lace units as well. For your lace units, I really don't believe that it's necessary to deep condition the wigs, mainly because I don't sleep in my wigs. If you sleep in your wigs, you may need to do a deep condition at least once a month. Use whatever deep conditioner that you have. It's no big deal as far as the product is concerned. Specifically, when it comes to caring for your, your lace units and deep conditioning, it's not the same. In my opinion, it's not the same when it comes to dealing with your natural hair or your relaxed hair. So you do your deep conditions for that. And most people tend to do that if they're natural, like every 2 weeks. If they're not natural, probably every month or so. Think of caring for your units the exact same way you would probably care for your hair, provided that you don't sleep in them. If you don't sleep in them every day. So I don't sleep in mine every day, so it's probably every 2 months during the wash is when I do a deep condition. So if I wash my units once or every 2 months, once a month or every 2 months, that is also the time where I do a deep condition. That works just fine for me. But if you sleep in your wigs, you're going to have to do it, every time, once a month. You're going to have to do it every month. It's preferably better to do your deep conditions with your co-wash, so the moisture of the hair and everything and the manageability of the hair stays superb. And it gives the longevity of your lace units as well. So yes, I really don't think it's necessary unless you really just need to sleep in your wigs. So those are the most frequently asked questions when it comes to your lace units. I think they're the best questions to answer for those of you who are not familiar with wearing wigs in general, and especially lace units. The best thing I can say is keep it simple. Don't overthink it. If you guys have any more questions or any other questions that you can think of when it comes to the care and everything with your lace units, just put a comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. And thank you, Evawigs, for sponsoring this video so I can answer everyone's questions. See you guys later. Love you. Bye.